Well, hello again, and thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel. The long winter wait is almost over. It's been one of the wettest winters in the UK that I can remember. It's just been torrential rain all winter. But now this is the middle of March. Today we're here at Cumstone Farm in Lockerbie for a pre-season shakedown with some of the classic riders and their bikes. We've got a few of the lads together and they're going to fettle their bikes and just tune them up to get them ready for the start of the new classic racing season, which begins in approximately 3 weeks. Our first round, of course, will be at Finhaven in Forfar. I think it's the 1st of April, so look out for that. And of course, throughout the racing season this year, we have some fantastic racing events for you. We of course got the Blencairn Scramble down there in Penrith in June. We have the Nostalgia Scramble in August in Sedberg in Cumbria. And of course the big one for us this year will be the Classic Motocross the Nations, which is being held at Ballyblack in Northern Ireland in September. So look out for film footage from all of those meetings in my YouTube channel in the coming year. Right, I'm going to have a bit of a word with some of the guys in the pits and have a look at some of the bikes they've brought for us for their pre-season testing. And the weather forecast is absolutely superb today, so it looks like we're in for a really good day.
Good morning, this is John Fleming here from Lockerbie Track here with Chris Montegani, explaining my venture into the classic world of motocross. And I've got my bike here which Chris is taking films of, and it's a 1971 Czechoslovakian ZZ 380cc which was bought from a friend of mine who had no longer the time for it. It was built by Gerard Coppins of ZZ stuff. But further to that, I've done some modifications myself, which have put air in the front forks, different fork springs, damping. We've also stripped the engine and done a little bit of barrel work to it. 36mm Makuni Cabri jetted for it. It's got matte Deruva shocks on it, which was set up for my weight. Put this linkage on it, it's got a thing with there, and it changes the thrower. See it? So all that's welded on there, more welded on with a bush and a bearing and that in it, and that's a shaft, half a front brake cam, micro gear lever on it, which I'm modifying another gear lever, but we'll do today. You see?
What's for it?
Works very well, eh? So you don't have to lift the 55 gear. Also here we've got a thin exhaust pipe which has been tailor made for this bike, which is fitted and modified bracket wise by Archie Baird. We've also got a modified gear change mechanism which was developed by Gerard Coppins, which takes away the long throw gearbox, and she's initially a 4-speed gearbox. This is us testing this today. We have had a small run in it and it all works very, very well. So looking forward to this. We've modified the airbox as well to let a little bit more air in, let it breathe. It's all about trying to get a bit more torque out of the engine, which I think we've achieved no problem. We've also changed the gearing to suit my needs. Because it's a 4-speed gearbox, this is quite complicated to get it the way you want it, but I think we've achieved that no problem. This is what it's all about today. I've also raised the handlebars up because I've got long legs and fitted twin wall type handlebars, because I found I was poking my leg out and it was getting jammed up in the handlebars. Failing that, we'll see what the test brings today, and we'll give you more reports as we go along.
You still staying in Fife, yeah?
I staying going on, smoking.
What are you doing here then?
Looking after this lot. You can't let John Fleming go any places sell.
Is that like,
Went to the Telford show to go well.
you will look after yourself?
No. He's a full-time minder. That's what Bill Brown
Well,
said.
that's digging coal then.
That's what Bill Brown said does when he met us. He says, you two are together. I says, I'm only here to look after him, Bill. He says, 24/7 now. Aye, pretty much.
Plan is not to fall off and go home with all my fingers and toes.
Alright, is that it?
And just get the cobwebs out the old bike here. Hasn't been started in over a year.
Doesn't look like it's very old, it looks like it's pretty good.
Well, as I say, she hasn't been started in over a year. Haven't rode it much, so I thought I'd take it out for a breath of fresh air today.
What are you putting in there?
Right, as you can see here, we've got Team Maynard filling their bikes up with fuel here. Got John Fleming on the right and George Crichton on the left here.
Yeah, all day.
One's doing the filling and the other one's doing the looking.
Just fill it up, Joe.
You'll fill it up? Jesus Christ. Getting the price of that?
Can you see with the glasses on, John?
No.
No.
That's just my film glasses, eh?
Alright, for when you do photo shoots and that.
But I think I've got them on the wrong way. I think that's better.
Eric Markham style.
You notice I'm doing the looking, Monty.
Aye.
Because he can't see nothing out there. That's why I'm not keen on him running.
This is what it's all about here, Chris. This go faster goods.
Right, so it's Team Maynard.
Team Maynard's winos.
Right. How many sweeties are you getting per year off?
Made by Cadbury's.
We've got quite a considerable amount in these, but we're only allowed to, on race day we're only allowed to have 2 each, but we give them to certain friends. Like, you'll be alright, Chris, because you can get a couple of.
Stafford's ale.
Oh, was that your mate that was doing that?
It was near his back. You definitely got air in your forks, John.
Huh?
You definitely got air in your forks.
Right, no. Is that? What's that mean?
Aye, alright.
Is there much coming up at John?
Aye.
Aye, good.
No, there's plenty there, man. Check the gearbox.
What's that?
Is that your back there, number 50? Is that your place every time you race? 50?
Yeah, well, usually they give you the same number. Sometimes when you go
I
with
know, but it's the
nostalgia
length
or
of the cable.
I see the oil's just in the frame.